You.
All right. My name is Natale Grande. I am the owner and CEO of a company called the Flying Meatballs and executive chef of Il Capriccio restaurant. So let me start with the first one. The first one is we are a manufacturer of fine comfort foods. Our flagship product, as you can tell from the name, is meatballs. And then at the same time, I'm also the executive chef for my family's fine dining restaurant here in New Jersey called Il Capriccio Restaurant. And it's an Italian restaurant, just in case you were wondering.
Great. And what inspired you to become a chef?
Well, honestly, my grandmother and my father. My grandmother being a great home chef, and then my father being a great restaurateur slash chef. So, that's what gave me my inspiration. Not to mention too, I kind of like to razzle and dazzle. So I like to think I'm pretty good behind the line.
All right. And what would you say it takes to be a great chef?
Oh, you got to have a lot of heart. You have to have a lot of determination. My God, the ability. You have to be a chemist. You have to be a lover. You have to be a poet and you have to be an artist. The plates are our canvas. The frying pans, the saute pans. Those are our paper to write this is how we express ourselves.
Great. And did you go to school to be a chef, or were you just learned in the kitchen?
I got my cooking training I received from both my father, my grandmother. But my grandmother's more southern, very home, rustic, southern Italian, whereas my father's a classically trained chef who classically trained me the old school way. So a couple of slaps here and there, did fly. But, I also did do a stage at a couple of Michelin star restaurants in Italy. So, but my degree in school, my schooling, I have a degree in engineering and construction management from the University of Florida.
I remember that. All right. So now what would you say to date is your greatest culinary accomplishment?
Right now, my greatest culinary accomplishment is my ability to deliver the restaurant experience to the home customer via Flying Meatballs. So every package of meatballs or mac and cheese that we make has been built to personify the exact effect that you get here in our restaurant at a custom tailored experience at home.
Great. And then why would you be great for the show or any show?
Oh God, that's kind of a loaded question because I'm a fun guy. I like to have fun. I like to create smiles. I like to create atmosphere. I like to give people something to talk about for years, not just for, tomorrow to talk about.
And not to mention you actually said that Buddy has eaten at your restaurant before?
Oh, God, yeah. Absolutely. Buddy, Lisa, Mauro, the whole crew is eating here. They've filmed a few episodes here, too.
Oh, well, there you go. It's a small world out there in Jersey.
Well, he used to live down the block from us, about a mile and a quarter away. Buddy's a good guy.
And great. And what about, what was I going to ask? I think we're pretty well set, but, competition. You're fine with competing? Have you ever done any cooking competitions before?
I've done one or two. Nothing in front of a camera, but definitely in front of large groups.
Great. And then what were we talking about, the beef Wellington?
Yeah, about the beef Wellington. You'd ask me how I do my beef Wellington?
Yes.
Now, are you talking about how I would do it in front of a camera for like a quick hour show, or how I'd actually do it if I wanted to impress somebody over a period of a couple hours?
Let's do it for the show.
Which style you want? You want ideally, I'd take a fillet, I would sear it on all sides, pack it in a vacuum chamber, okay, and then sous vide it. Then after sous videing it, I would take it because I would set the sous vide chamber to about, the sous vide tank temperature to about between 130 and 135 to get a nice medium rare. But then what I would do is I would take it, lay it out over the puff pastry, hit it with a nice layer of the pate, roll it, and then finish it in the oven, and then, slice accordingly. Now, you want them individual, you want them a big, a big Wellington. The sky's the limit.